Hello, it's a final countdown to before Bruz and Google go head to head. It's a final countdown. How are we all this morning? Yes, so I get notifications to say new documents have been uploaded, and we have a new uploaded document. It's the list of witnesses that, there's been approval for witnesses to appear by video because it's an in-person trial before the judge, and there was an administrative listing here before Justice Rares in his chambers, and he has given permission for certain witnesses to appear via video link. So let's have a look at this list. So they haven't stated who they're for, but I've let my fingers do the Googling, and I have some information on the witness list for you. Very basic. From what I can work out, there is one from YouTube, and the rest seem to have a link to Bruz. So let's have a look. What's here? So here is the order from Justice Rares on the 15th of March. Pursuant to Section 47A1 of the Federal Court of Australia Act 1976, the following persons may give evidence via video link at the trial. Jeffrey McCormack from London. Now, who is Jeffrey McCormack? I'm glad that you did ask that question, because there was some controversy regarding Jeffrey McCormack. And this is, it's a witch hunt. John Barilaro defends Nats linked to scandal, interestingly. National leaders, this is 2 years ago in 2019. New South Wales National Leaders John Barilaro says media reports that the party official is being appointed to a member's office despite being linked to the recruitment of alt-right members are a witch hunt. National ministers and MPs have raised concerns over the appointment of Jeff McCormack as Chief of Staff to Water Minister Melinda Pavey. So they're saying there's no suggestion that Mr. McCormack's done anything wrong. There are links. So this is Jeff McCormack. Apparently he was cleared of wrongdoing, but anyway, he is giving evidence from London. So he's been granted, so he will be giving evidence from London. But he was the Chief of Staff to Water Minister Melinda Pavey. Okay, so we've got our first witness sorted, Jeff McCormack. Benjamin Fairweather. Now, he is a returned veteran, and I'm assuming some of these are, I don't know. I mean, my assumption is that some of these are character witnesses for Bruz. So this is him. He will be giving evidence from the Gold Coast. So he's a returned war veteran. He's an advocate. And so this is him. And he competes in Invictus Games. Again, this is just the list. Roger, hello, Bella. Roger Corbett, Rogan Corbett from Canberra. Now, Rogan Corbett. Found out, as I said, I just let my fingers do the Googling, and he runs the Kuma Car Museum. He'll be giving evidence from Canberra, and it looks like that received some funding. Sorry, you're late. I only started, Bella, and it was a last-minute thing. I was in the middle of doing my uni work, and I got my notification. So again, it looked like that they got some funding, and so anyway, so he is giving evidence. From what I can work out, most of these have a link to Bruz. Ricky Stewart from Canberra. Anybody from the New South Wales ACT know who this guy is? Ricky Stewart is the coach of the Canberra Raiders, the NRL team. He also has his own foundation, and he lives in Queanbeyan, and funnily, where Mr. Bruz comes from. So, again, he's been raising money and awareness for families dealing with autism. All of these people, I'm just saying, are on the witness list for the Baralara and Google thing. I'm not saying. Spencer Hagen from California. Now, Spencer Hagen is the legal operations manager and senior policy advisor for YouTube. So most of these, I think, are giving evidence via video for Bruz. Spencer Hagen from California is a Google witness. Now, I don't know who the in-person witnesses are because they've not released the witness list. However, all of these people will be giving evidence via video link. It's a 5, remember, it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's a 10-day hearing. 10-day hearing. So I guess Bruz, I don't know. I don't know what he's going to try and do other than to say that he's a really nice guy. But I'd be really concerned about the allegations coming out about the Angus Taylor stuff and ICAC, because you don't want to be trying to say that you're a nice guy and then having ICAC rearing its head. So yeah, so that's what's going on. So is everyone doing all right? Everyone doing well? I'm doing I got contract law today. We're learning about acceptance. What constitutes acceptance and what doesn't constitute acceptance. So yeah. Well, anything to do with Bruz is a trigger warning. Thanks, Bella. So yeah. So that's where we are. So today we've got another lot of subpoenas being returned today. I plan to career. I'm really enjoying uni. I didn't actually think I'd enjoy. I don't know whether I didn't think I'd be enjoying criminal law as much as I am. I'm really enjoying. I mean, and the thing is, we're hitting all the disturbing crimes, all the big crimes, not the little stuff. So you know, when you talk about homicide, we're dealing with the big two. We're not talking about the rest. But I didn't realize how much I would actually enjoy it, the criminal stuff. And it's like, oh, this is interesting. Yeah, and I don't know whether that makes me sad or not. But I'm also looking forward. I mean, I really want to also get my teeth into the civil side and you know, really get my teeth stuck into defamation. Yeah, my future sister-in-law was a PSO. She's since left the job, and she said that when she was doing her training at the academy, she loved the criminal side. There are lessons. There are electives where I can do evidencing and sentencing, which might also be interesting as well. But also really gives you an understanding of, you know, sometimes how judges' hands are tied. And it doesn't matter what they want to do. There is, you know, they have to look at the law. They have to look at precedents. They have to look at previous judgments. No wonder it takes so long. Oh, this Bruz, and by the way, if you're wondering about the Bruz, I'm actually covered in bruises from my work. So Monday was a public holiday. And so Tuesday we were banked up because everybody who would normally do their shipping on Monday did their shipping on Tuesday. So we had all of Monday's run and all of Tuesday's run. And the belt broke. The the belts broke. We have 2 belts. They both broke. And we couldn't do anything for 40 minutes. We had all the delivery drivers trying to unload their stuff. We were surrounded by boxes where we couldn't move. Delivery drivers couldn't drop off their stuff. They were banked up. When the belt got done, we had to clear all of it. And the delivery drivers were waiting up to 2 hours just to unload their stuff. And at 11:30 last night, they called it a night. They went, we're done. We can't do any more. And by the time we'd finished, it looked like we hadn't done anything. It was really frustrating because usually you have all these pallets and you get to the end of the night and it's clear and you have that level of satisfaction and you go, you know what, we've done really, really good today. Last night, I mean, there were still trucks unloading at 11:30 last night. So I was told that when usually before pre-COVID, they would finish about 10 o'clock, between 9:30 and 10, and they'd call it a night. But when COVID hit, they're finishing. I mean, I finish most nights between 10:30 and 11. And usually 11 o'clock is including cleanup. 11:30 didn't include cleanup, so it was going to be midnight to 12:30 finish. But they were saying that usually they have a Christmas rush, like they used to have a Christmas rush, which would finish the early hours of the morning. Since COVID, they've got Christmas rush stuff. They're just going through. It's not actually died down, everyone. And because at the moment, all the schools need rat tests done. I mean, I think I would have done 8 pallets of rat tests for education facilities. You've still got all of that going on. Because remember, who I work for is actually part owned by the government because the parent company is part owned by the government. So all the government departments use the company I work for. So, yeah, they said it's never actually died down. So they said if it was December and it was Christmas, they would have carried through. But they have to, there was no, even though there was urgency, and the stuff that was prioritized was stuff that was due today, they prioritized the stuff that needed to be unloaded. But yeah, it was it was chaotic. But having the belt breakdown, and ironically, all the head honchos were there, and they come down to the facility and they're having a tour of the facility and the belts break. And so they're coming around and all their senior staff standing around doing nothing. And it was frustrating. It was really frustrating. But anyway, apparently that happens. I mean, someone did tell me that the facility is 20 years old and they've been trying to get it upgraded. So maybe now they'll get the upgrade. But anyway, that's a day in my life. So just quickly recap. The video link witness list has been revealed. We've got a legal and policy advisor for YouTube, and we've got a whole lot of witnesses for Bruz. As I said, one looks like it was a former chief of staff to the water minister, and that's the water minister, and then I think it would seem the rest would be possibly character witnesses to say that he's a good character. So that's just in my opinion, because I don't know. But yeah, so I'm only going to make this short. I just didn't want to record it and edit it and whatever, and I just thought I'll just go live. I'll have to go back to my contract law. And my daughter's been working really hard and she's loving her work, so that's good. Yeah. That's about all that I've got for updating. But yeah, I got home about midnight last night. So yeah, so I hope you're all doing well. We're still waiting for the election to be called. No idea. But it looks like it's going to be May. I'm still watching all the drama go down on YouTube, and I don't know what Katie Joy's doing because Miranda asked her to leave her alone, and she's still going after Miranda, and Miranda's just hitting facts. I just don't know. That's about where I am at the moment. I do, Bella. I have uni today. So because it's online, it's essentially the classes are pre-recorded and the lectures are pre-recorded, except criminal law. She does that live. All the lectures are pre-recorded, but you have like the old-fashioned tutorials or e-seminars, and that's where you have your interaction with your teacher. So I have e-seminars, and I've got an e-seminar today. I mean, again, you don't have to go, but it's helpful if you do. All the notes are there. You know, you can engage and have discussions and stuff. There's only one that I miss out, and it's only because I've got to start work halfway through the session, and that's just unavoidable. Although I am thinking about not working. I'm pretty whacked. Last night really was tiring because having to catch up. You know, you were just on the back foot all day, and I'll work tonight and see how I feel, and then I might just not work tomorrow. Because I was able to get myself onto Aus Study again, and Aus Study actually allows you to earn more money before they start cutting off your money, which I find to be really bizarre. You know, you'd think JobKeeper, they'd be encouraging. I mean, they want you to get work. So Job Seeker, if you start working, they very quick to cut off your money. But for Aus Study, you can earn $425 before it gets cut off. So essentially, I mean, roundabout way before it starts declining, you know. But Job Seeker, they just, as soon as you start earning money, bang, it's a lower amount that you can earn before they start cutting it down. So yeah, I got myself back onto Aus Study, so that's good. Anyway, I'm going to leave you here because I've got to finish off my lectures and my readings before my e-seminar today, and I will catch you again later. But thank you for watching. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Hey, if you are watching this on replay and you said, look, I missed the live and I wanted to give a super chat, you can click on the give thanks button. The CA will. Secret witnesses are Joe and Cactus Bill. Well, I didn't get to go. I want to go. I'd love to go. I would have said you can pay for me to fly to Sydney. Bruz. So thank you, Will. Actually, next Wednesday is my graduation day. I bought my outfit the other day. So next Wednesday, so I won't be going to my class. I'm going to get my hair. Because my hair's really thick when it dries, so I'm going to get it thinned out a little bit. I'm going to get my nails done properly. And I thought I may as well, while I'm doing some pampering, I may as well get a pedicure as well. I've never had a pedicure, so I'm going to get my nails done, which I haven't had done, and my pedicure. So I'll post some photos on the community tab of me all dolled up. I mean, I'm not known for wearing a skirt, and I've got a skirt and I've got heels. Just hope I could be that person that goes to get their degree, degree from the dean, and I trip over my heels. But I could be that person. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's going to be covered by a gown. So I did actually just thinking about going in my pajamas. Buying a new pair of pajamas, because who's going to see what I'm wearing? Well, that'd be funny, wouldn't it? See, I would actually do something like that too. But anyway, no, I don't wear thin-heeled shoes anymore. I wear thick, the ones with the big clunkers of a heel, because I just Just can't wear heels anymore. So anyway, all right. So based on that, but as I said, so yeah, week to graduation. So that's good. Yeah, so that's my plan. That's my plans for next week. But yeah, anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will catch you again soon. Bye for now.